Hey yo, what's going on everybody? It's Tylarius, aka Ty Killington. Yeah, man. Alright, so in today's video, we're going to be talking about basically reaching wave 36 with the new survival missions. Alright, there's a couple of maps that are pretty good. You can actually go pretty far with these. Now, I'm going to kind of talk about how much I got paid, how long this took, just kind of taking you through the process a little bit here. I didn't want to make the video too long though, but stick with it. We'll go over everything towards the end here. There's a couple of cool little tips and tricks that you guys can use, especially right now when it's double cash money, and you'll be able to kind of take advantage of it. And it's just, with the new feature they've added in, which we'll talk about here in just a minute, the traditional survival modes, you only can go as far as wave 10. Once you hit wave 10, you've completed it, you've passed it, you get paid. But I wanted to see how far I could take this solo because I've done some, I've played all the maps a couple of times, and I found a couple maps that have some good little hiding spots, and this one particular in Stab City has a really nice location that you can hang out and hide and be successful. Now, I had no idea that I would go this far with it, but so that's pretty cool. But we'll talk about kind of how that happened and what all was going on with this. As you see right here, though, I'm going to kind of take you through the first wave and show you everything here. 100% solo by myself. Now, I purchased full heavy armor, full snacks. I did all that. I took care of all that stuff. And as you see there, I got max ammo, 9,999 rounds for everything. But if you go towards the south of the map right here, there's a little, I guess, a container. I call it Ty's Rusty Bucket. That's what I've called it. Where you can kind of jump in here. You don't really glitch out or anything like that. Typically, what it really is that the walls are really high on this particular container. And I noticed that the first time I played this map, I was looking for locations like this, and it just makes it very hard for the NPCs to hit you. Now you still can get hit, you can still die in this location. But if you use your weapons in a particular way, for example, I'm using my weapons in first person. First person allows you to be able to see and aim over the side of the actual container, Ty's Rusty Bucket, on the side of the wall over there. And not every shot will make it over. And you'll see here towards the end of the video, I mean, I shoot the hell out of this bunker or this little container right here on the sides. But some of your rounds will be able to go over, and you score headshots. And that's important because once you get past wave 10, the NPCs start getting bonuses added to them. They start getting perks that are added to the NPCs, and they also take things away like armor and health on the map as well once you get past wave 10. So that's pretty cool. It adds a little bit of a different dynamic to it. But as you see right here, we're going through the wave. We're more than halfway done, and you can auto lock or you can free aim. Either way, you just want to score headshots, aim for the head, kind of time your shots right. Some of the locations where the NPCs hide, you have to wait for them to stand up and get out of cover before you can hit them. So you don't want to waste so much ammo. But I ended up this, and we'll go over at the end. All the little stats and things that happened. This took I was just going to sit down to see how far I could take this. I did not think it would go this far at all. But you can have some fun with it. You can really just zone out, have a good time, hang out with some of your friends, and plus now you have a challenge to beat. Right now you going solo. Wave 36 is going to be the new world record, right? I have no idea. That's not true. There could be somebody out there that's done like 100 waves. I have no idea. But I just think it's cool. This is a pretty, this takes a lot of dedication to get to wave 36 on this. But as you see, going towards, I'm on wave 3 right now. You start getting land vehicles, and then you start getting choppers coming in. This is I'm on wave 11. The choppers have been coming. I think they start coming like on wave 4 or 5. But the choppers in this are really easy to blow up. You can destroy the choppers very, very easy. I'm using a regular carbine. I switch over to my carbine because I've already gone through 5,000 rounds on my combat MG. But what I want you guys to do is actually use your minigun. If you use the minigun in this particular location on this map, I mean, you just shred these choppers. And they come in the same location every single time. Every single time these choppers spawn, it's the same exact location. So you can time it and pretty much just wipe those choppers out with no problem at all. If you get hit, no big deal. I was still using, my armor, stuff like that, and snacks, starting to get low. Towards the end, I'm on wave 33 right here. You get juggernauts that spawn in, and they start out with like 1 or 2 or 3, but then they start, 4, 5, and 6. The land vehicles quit coming, but the choppers still spawn in. As you see here, I'm all out of carbine ammo. I'm all out of I'm yeah, I'm all out of the heavy MG. I'm down to my, my small arms and things like that. So I've already burned tens of thousands of rounds of ammo here, right? And I'm on wave 34 right here. I finished this one up, and we'll go through all of wave 35 together and talk about a few more things. But yeah, you do start, you start out with 18 kills in the very first round, and once you get past, like, once you're in wave like 20s and further on up, it's 45 enemies that matter. I never got any more than 45. All right, so as you see right here, the AP pistol works great actually with this particular method in this location. The pistol is really smoothing a lot of kills. But as you see, the enemies start getting these perks, and with the Juggernaut, some of the perks will be like extra armor and health, more enemies spawn, things like that. Even though it says more enemies, it's still just 45. Yeah, but it goes up. It's it's 18, then in the 20s and the 30s, and it gets to 45, and that's as far as I got with that. Getting these headshots right here. Chopper comes up, take out the choppers. We're on wave 35 now. We're almost done. And you see, you just touch them with that minigun, and I'm all out of ammo with my main weapons. Back down to mini SMGs and AP pistol. That's wave 35 right there. Survived that, 45 kills. And I was done. I'd spent hours on this. I could have kept going. I had 15,000 more rounds I could have used. I didn't even use one throwable. Didn't use one C4, sticky bomb or tear gas, just my weapons. So I just jumped out of Ty's rusty bucket, let him kill me, reached wave 36, made $206,000, over 12,000 RP. And yeah, man, so that was pretty cool. And I wanted to find out how much I actually spent in ammo. So, and we'll go over this here. I ended up using 30,000 rounds of ammo. It only cost me $17,000 though, as you see right here. So that's pretty cool. Let me go over a few of these little stats I got right here. So the map is Stab City. The location is Ty's Rusty Bucket. That's what we're calling it. It took me 3 hours to reach wave 36. All right. Made over 200,000, 30,000 rounds of ammo I used between the weapons, my main weapons. Cost a little over 17,000, 17 and a half on the actual price for the ammo. Up to 45 enemies at a time. You use first person while in Ty's Rusty Bucket. You got juggernauts that you have to go against. Use your minigun on the choppers. Make sure you get your passive income set up. Go buy your supplies for your passive income. Wait for it to get delivered. Then you can go do this. That works out for you as well. And of course, there's enemy perks past wave 10. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. This is really cool. This is your new challenge right here, man. Get past wave 36. Complete it and dethrone me, all right? I should not be the record holder, but as of right now, I am. Anyways, all right, you guys, thank you so much for coming out. Make sure you subscribe to the channel for the illest and realest content in the game. Make sure you smash that like button. And you guys stay dangerous, right? We'll see you in the next one. Peace out. Yeah.